Traitor McCain just sent Trump nasty warning from his hospital bed after brain cancer diagnosis. Earlier this week, America learned that Senator John McCain was diagnosed with brain cancer. This diagnosis shocked the political world and the country as everyone began to process the news. Of course, people flooded the McCain family with prayers and wishes for a speedy recovery. However, John McCain was not feeling quite as gracious. Instead, the ailing senator made the choice to take a swipe at President Trump, which proves where his heart really lies. When the country learned about McCain's grim diagnosis, social media users erupted with many reactions ranging from sad to less than sympathetic, and the reason being is simple. McCain has not exactly had a pristine track record when it comes to fulfilling his oath to defend America. The result of McCain not fulfilling this oath has led to many innocent people's deaths in the Middle East and even in our military. A perfect example of McCain's questionable behavior would be when McCain was photographed with so-called moderate Syrian rebel forces, in an effort to remove Bashar al-Assad from power. Not only did McCain meet with these rebels, but he also provided them with taxpayer-funded weapons, which violated 18 U.S.C. 2339b, which prohibits providing material support or resources to an organization deemed a terrorist organization by the Secretary of State. Though not only has McCain acted in a questionable manner, but he has fought President Trump every step of the way. However, in the spirit of compassion, President Trump and Melania offered their sympathies and support to McCain and his family in this wonderful statement. Apparently, McCain did not appreciate the wonderful message that Trump and Melania sent, and decided to attack the president instead. McCain jumped on social media to admonish President Trump for ending another Obama failed program. McCain heard reports that Trump intended to cut the CIA program that armed and trained rebels against Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. The program was a complete bust and it cost the American people millions of dollars. So, it makes sense to end the useless money pit that Obama had started. The Hill reported. In February 2012, Senator John McCain, Republican Arizona, and Senator Lindsey Graham, RSC, who both serve on the Senate Armed Services Committee, urged that the United States arm opposition forces in Syria. War hawks McCain and Graham argued that arming rebel fighters in the country could help beat back a Syrian government with close ties to Iran. Breaking Syria apart from Iran could be as important to containing a nuclear Iran as sanctions, Graham said at a press conference in Kabul, according to the New York Times. If the Syrian regime is replaced with another form of government that doesn't tie its future to the Iranians, the world is a better place. Yeah, that plan worked really well in Iraq, right, McCain? So, instead of resting and spending time with his family, McCain went into attack mode and accused Donald Trump of caving to Russia. This is not the first time that McCain has criticized President Trump over his plans in Syria. Here is McCain just before he was diagnosed with cancer on Face the Nation. Here is more on McCain's thought as reported in Daily Mail. The administration has yet to articulate its vision for Syria beyond the defeat of ISIL, let alone a comprehensive approach to the Middle East. A key pillar of American strategy must be the removal of Assad from power as part of an end to the brutal conflict in Syria, which has fueled ISIL's growth through its cruelty, extended malign Iranian influence, and undermined broader regional stability, he said. 6 months into this administration, there is still no new strategy for victory in Afghanistan either. It is now mid-July when the administration promised to deliver that strategy to Congress, and we are still waiting, he said. Trump is reportedly ending a covert CIA program that delivered arms to Syrian rebels, a program that was mocked as illegal by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The program sought to identify moderate opposition, delivering arms as a way to put pressure on Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. It was begun in 2013 during the Obama administration. The president decided to end it a month ago following a meeting with CIA Director Mike Pompeo and National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster, The Washington Post reported. Of course, McCain has every right to voice his opinion about President Trump, but this is getting absurd. The people voted for President Trump to fix America, and he needs to get on board or allow someone else to take his place. The relations between Russia and Syria are incredibly complex, and it is obvious that Obama's plan was not working. It is the time that we try a different approach in order to stabilize the region and escalate tensions. Of course, no one wishes this horrible disease on McCain, but he needs to get some rest and allow Trump to the job he was hired to. Please share if you want President Trump to be allowed to do his job without McCain constantly criticizing his every move. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.